It's Saturday morning, 26th of April, and we have that job that I'm looking forward to and not looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the part when it's all over with and everything's settled, but I'm not looking forward to the part when we actually have to carry it out, because I'm sure if you've been watching the channel, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. And that is, of course, we're going to put our calves out. We've just picked out 9 of them that we're going to put out, the 9 oldest ones. We've got more in there, and we've got 2 up above that we're going to take down and put in with them. So it's just 1 batch left, and we'll probably move that batch in here when they are all gone and give this all a clear out. Because they're a little bit younger and they need a little bit more milk replacers just yet. Last night, we put in a couple that weren't in this group together, so they get used to each other for starters, so wouldn't be afraid. And then we done something that our viewers mentioned, and we put a wire across inside the pen itself, so they get used to the electric fence before we'd put them out into the yard and do what we normally do by setting up a temporary pen across here, letting them out, let them run riot for a bit, just till they get used to the electric fence. It was mentioned to us by loads of people, do this first and they'll not be as mad when they get out in the yard, because they do tend to always bush through the fence. So, be interesting. Will it work? You can place your vote now. Yes, no. My vote? No, it won't. They'll still bust through the fence. We've all set up here, haven't we, Sinead? Sinead's got the fit of giggles just and she can't get over them. Just see there, Danielle, is it working? No. This battery fence here will put out a quicker spark. It'll give a quicker shock in between. There's not as big of an interval. So we'll use it instead and just hook it up when it's here. It seems to give a bit of whack as well. There. Go on there. Alright. Nothing. What? Oh, there it goes. Right. Probably should have moved the bin and the bags. I meant to do that before we put up the fence and then I forgot. No, it'll be alright. No, it'll be alright.
I'm not going to jump across that.
No, you can put your hand and go over it. It is.
Watch the fence, you're going to get a shock.
It's not good for YouTube, Sinead.
No, it's a bit dull, Adrian, sorry.
No drama. Darren's going to look after them calves for a while. Me and Nicole are going to tip over and get the field ready. We have a load of wild bushes because we're doing a bit of a spring clean in the garden. So we're over here in the usual wee spot where we always put our calves first. Now, apologies first, you might hear our heifers will be roaring the whole time through this video. They've loads of silage, they've loads of meal, but they want out, and I don't blame them, but they're getting out later on in the week. We've a few that we still want to get served before we let them out. So hence the reason when they see us in a field of grass, right beside where they are looking out at us, you can imagine it makes them a wee bit frustrated. Grass is growing a lot now this last while. Our silage fields are finally starting to move. So we're going to set up our fences around here, just a little training patch, till we get them used to electric fences and they calm down, and then we can start moving them to bigger areas and we don't need to put up as much stuff. Our pen is ready, so we have 2 row here. We have 2 row everywhere apart from up along the hedge there. The only reason we're putting something up along there is because they have went in under the barbed wire before and got into the silage field, so 1 strand will keep that. It's just to let them know, don't do it. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, they're going through the calves. I'm talking here. You bring that around now. The big white one's in. Come on. Did I get over there? It seems to be all going very, very easy so far for us. Feeling is bound to something happen. And hopefully it'll not be in the field.
Well, this is a great start. Before we let them out, no fence. So we found out why the fence isn't working. Not touching.
Yeah. Do you know what? She will put it on in the middle of it. I bloody well know she will.
Yeah, oh Jesus. Yeah, it's working. Oh, here we go, here we go. Shh, shh, shh. Up, 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 up. Shh, one. Shh. Up, up, up. Oh no, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. What? Hop, 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 hop. That's it.
We had one go out, as you've probably seen on camera, but she went back in again. The rest of them, they were just a bit spooked by themselves. That's all that was happening. They were running, and once they run around, one chases the other, tails go up in the air, and they frighten each other. And then they end up running through the fence before they even see it. But they're well settling there now. They have their heads down, they're starting to nibble at the tops of the grass, and once you see that, you know they're starting to settle. We're down in what we call our bog field, and don't worry, this is not another chainsawing video. Lord knows you've seen enough of those. It is going to be chainsawing for me, not for you. But we have a couple of trees down here. Quite a bigger one over there, but this side here it didn't pull any of the bankment with it. Over there it pulled a big lump of bankment with it. It took the barbed wire that's up there above. It ripped the post out of that as well. Yeah, we'll show you that as we get on. I do need to clear these up because there is a layer of grass here, and it's time cattle were out. We have loads of grass over here in this other farm. There's no point in heifers being in the house. We're in the house because I'm trying to get as many of them served as I can before I let them out, and that way I don't have to keep bringing them into the shed whenever our man comes, because we don't run a bull with our heifers. We AI everything on our farm. So it is nice to get as many of them done in the house before they go outside. So, the plan here, I'm not going to start chopping up all this stuff. What I am going to do, I'm going to cut it into 10-foot lengths. And I'm going to pick up the 10-foot lengths and I'm going to bring them over and drop them at the cottage just on the street. Our house at home is packed with sticks. And we've got loads of lengths of sticks at home as well. And we've got a trailer load that has to be split over there too. I don't know where we're going to put them all. Now this is a wet wee spot here. We had a lot of rain there recently and this place has got it kind of wet. You might remember all the work we've done in this area, but we do need to come back here and we need to remove this shore that we put in, and we need to dig a deep drain the whole way across the face of this here, because the drain we put in is not enough, not catching all the water, hence the reason. You can see it here, but you can see it on that side, there's standing water there. So the water's coming down from the big hill, the shore's there and it's running down this. So a deep shuck, easy done, quick job, and we'll sort that. Alright, well, it's been a couple of hours now. I'm just back over after lunch and we have those 2 trees gone. I have a couple of branches here to get in at. I just wasn't fit to get in at with the tractor anymore. You can see the waves just starting to get tacky here. There's a lot of water running down right there. There is a shore coming out there, and that's running right across the shore that we put in. I'd say if I came out with a shovel and just clean the top of it, it'll probably let it back down again. And there is a pipe there, but it's not near big enough. And that water there, as you see, is running right down here. Right down that area there, and you can see everywhere I stand. That'll be a very easy fix, but an essential fix, to dig a good drain from that corner the whole way around here to get any water that comes down there. Here in the corner where the Kubota managed to get itself in, we opened a drain up to here because we had a hell of a water coming out of this spot. And once we open that drain, the water can get away, and this area that I stand in, this is dry. There's actually the post of the fence, look. It just took it clean out of the ground and took away with it. It didn't actually break the wire, the post came away from the wire. But it did break the bottom row, and it took a big chunk out of the top hill as well, way up into the hill. So I'll have to cordon that off. That's a dangerous thing. It's the following day, and what I decided to do was run just a temporary electric fence around that tree. I'm not pulling that tree out because I don't want to tramp anymore. Even in the space of a day, it's amazing how that ground is starting to dry. Everything is starting to dry out, so I'll give it time. And when these animals hopefully are finished grazing here and have everything done, then we can take this out, fix this electric fence, or actually just take it away altogether for now until we open up that place there and put a good deep shuck the whole way along the bottom of that hedge. This was all reseeded early last year, and you can see the rushes on it. I bloody hate rushes, but it's only a small area here, and it's just the fact that it's wet. Remember, this got an awful lot of filling here, so we dug that all down and we filled this area up here just to level the area across. So there's plenty of topsoil on this here, so I wouldn't go to the fact to say it's shallow. It's not. It just needs to be drained, and we will. It's very easy to do so. Alright, so the girls are over here in front of me and they're working on a calf. I'll show you in a wee while what the issue with that calf is, but these ones here are like ballerinas and they want out, and that's exactly what we're going to do now. It's what, Thursday evening, it's 7 o'clock. Let's get these ladies in the field. Right, what way do you want to do this? So I'll put these in the yard here now. We're going to put them originally in a paddock here, just behind the wall here, just across the silage field. That'd be very handy for me because if any of them's a bulling, I can just shoot them straight across that piece of grass there, if you can see it, in myself, very, very easily.
Going to make yourself a wee bit harder.
No, I'll tell you what'll happen. We'll put them over there. What will happen, it happens every year. They'll go into that because it's such a steep field and it's split into paddocks already. They'll be that excited they won't think, and they'll race down to the bottom of the field, not be fit to get stopped. And they'll make bits of the electric fences, and we'll be here all evening trying to get them fixed up and have to wait until it settles. So what we're thinking of doing is letting them out here in the yard. We're going to let them run down the laneway here, out onto the road, run over the road and into that bog field, because by the time they get there they'll have exhausted themselves a bit. It might just take that bit of excitement out of them slightly. They will gallop when they get into the field, but the batteries might be a little bit lower. Just be awkward when we're trying to get them out, bring them in to be served, but we've 7 out of the 14 done. We're halfway there. 7 or 8? 8? 8 done. Yeah.
So you'll have a busy morning tomorrow morning.
So probably tomorrow morning they'll be hipping them a ball, and that's probably all, yeah. Without a doubt. But that's what we're going to do. Let them out here first. They'll not be too hard to get out. Kick their legs up, they go mad. There's Crooked Tail. First one out. You can see the excitement. Can't blame them. It's been a long time since we're on grass. Don't find the few months adding up. So we're just watching them here. They're nearly jumping over the gates at the minute.
Put them back in.
Sinead wants to put them back in. She doesn't want to deal with it this evening. They're just playing. That's all they're doing. But playing can get them into trouble. We're just having a family meeting here. So I was going to put the drone up to get you a nice bit of footage of them running down the lane, but I'm not going to now because I think we might need all hands on deck, and I don't want to be flying a drone when I need to be concentrating on these girls. So we're going to skip that idea. So Sinead's over there telling them what they have to do. Nicole, you come with me and we'll horse into this. We're going with Mam's the weight's on. Should have stuck the drone up now. I don't know what's happening. It's peaceful down here and they could be running over the road. But we have our phones with us, so at least there's some communication.
Go on. Go on.
Anyway. It literally took no time at all. So that's Crooked Tail. That is the ringleader of the group. You can always see that she's always seems to be in the front of the pack. Come on, go on in. Go on in, go on in, go on in, go on in, go on in. There you go. There's the place there for you. And away they go. Don't break any fences. Right, well that actually went very well. Very, very well. Now before we go home tonight, I have the girls with me and we're going to do one thing we always do when we put our cattle out. Before this stuff starts to dry on the slats, we're going to get a flat shovel and we're going to just scrape, because it is actually, you couldn't use a scraper on it, it is starting to dry, but we're going to just scrape down the cubicles, bar all this stuff out and leave that the shed is clean. Just make it twice as easy when we go to power wash it. So when the help's here, let's get it done. I'll power wash it probably in about a week or so's time, week 10 days. Give it a wet down the night before and I'll wash it. 2 hours usually washes this shed, it's not very big, and that'll be that job complete. Girls are just finishing off, they're cleaning out the crush, just with a lot of cattle went through it in the last few days, so they're just shoveling that into the barra. So our calves are out now 5 days, it's their 5th day out, but it hasn't been plain sailing, because on the 2nd day they got out, we had to bring them back in again. Correction. Sinead and the girls brought them in, because we had an issue with one of our calves, number 13, the unlucky number. She's alright, she's eating away at grass, she's eating away at meal, but she took some sort of a reaction. Her 2 eyes closed, and it was like what you'd have a pink eye, but there's no flies about at the moment, and both eyes were affected. Water was running out of them, just couldn't understand what was causing it. It's a bit unusual, so I can't get any real footage of it. If I can get a picture of it tomorrow, I'll put it up. It's moving around now, they're eating the calves. If I had been mailing them, I got a better look. I rung the vet, and they said it could be an allergy, just from getting outside. We don't know. Animals can get allergies just like human beings. It's not sick or anything like that, nothing like that at all. It's just it's 2 eyes. So what we've done with it is we've put it into the crush. Sinead has put it into the crush with the girls this last 3 nights in a row, and they've put eye ointment cream into the calf's eye. We've also noticed that around his eye is quite crusty and hard as well, so we're putting on just ordinary moisturiser, just rubbing it into the skin just to moisturise the skin, and it is improving. Definitely improving, but it's not better yet, so just have to see. I'll take a picture and put it up if I can get it tomorrow, and you can see for yourself. If it has to come back in, it will. There's 4 more calves to join them, probably in about 2 weeks time. Otherwise than that, they're eating away at the grass of the paddock well ate. So that's it. This has been a big week for us. This is the changeover from spring to summer. Calves out. We put our cows out tonight for the first time. Grass at home was quite slow. It's still quite cold there tonight. It might look nice, but there's a very sharp wind blowing behind me. But grass is growing now with the last couple of warm days we've had. So cows are out now at night as of the night for the first time. Our heifers, as you've seen, are just out there now too. So my morning routine is going to be very different tomorrow morning. It's going to be a lot less work. And fingers crossed our calves will be okay. Number 13's eyes will heal up. I'll give you an update on that. It's very unusual. I've never seen that before. But we'll find an answer for it. We will get to the bottom of it. Anyways, the girls are in the Kubota and we're away to do something else. Thanks for watching.